Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio,
where real music matters.
Absolute Radio
is
the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
QuickFit. You'll be amazed at what we do.
Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
It's a Spark special, kids, for the first hour of the show. 0330 123 1215.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Yes. Very exciting, very exciting. Hello, dear listener. Thank you to Ben Jones for another... How long is his show? 6 hours? If it's not 6 hours, it certainly feels like 6 hours. This is Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, Mondays to Thursdays. Maccapacker is through there. Oh, hang on, Maccapacker. I've got rid of your microphone. I've assigned it to someone else as we're full of... The studio is full of guests. Hang on. Oh. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes, we got you just. If you're wondering why there's more confusion than usual, we have what I like to call a film crew here, all the way from Israel, which is rather bizarre. They got here today, and we are filming a documentary. So the first hour of the show is basically about Sparks. Who are you say? The pop band, stroke rock band, stroke avant-garde band, stroke electronic duo, stroke whatever it is you want to call them. They're one of my favourite bands of all time, which is, I'm guessing, why I've been asked to appear in the documentary. I don't think I'm particularly big in Israel, so that would preclude that. But I'm a huge fan of Sparks, and I've been a fan of Sparks for about maybe 5 years when they came on a radio show that I was doing in another life. And we were offered Sparks, and I was like... yeah, go on, why not? I was aware of, obviously, the big hit, and also, bizarrely, the Now That I Own the BBC song, which is a great song if you've never heard it. And so we were offered Sparks, and I wasn't sure what to expect, because normally we only get guests in, people that I really like and am huge fans of and know lots about. And I didn't really know that much about Sparks, so I kind of bought Kimono My House and did a little bit of research, looked on Wikipedia, and that was it. And they came in, and there was a slight controversy because they'd just been on BBC London, I think with John O'Coleman, and were unable to play their new single, Dick Around, which I'd heard and was awesome. And we kind of said, oh, yeah, we can play it. We're a talk radio station, where we were at the time, and we can play it. And so they were very impressed. And also, this is the thing that won them over, is before the interview, I said, if you want, we can be the first ever interview you do where we don't mention this town ain't big enough for the both of us. And they're like, really? I said, yeah, we don't need to mention. I don't need to mention it. I know you did it. If people don't know you did it, it's their problem. And they were. I think that won them round, Penny. The fact that we didn't mention this. At the end of it, someone, a drunk idiot, phoned up and sang it to them. But at no point was it mentioned in the interview. And they were just the most charming, delightful gentlemen you could get. I was kind of expecting them to be... I don't know. I thought they were going to be trouble, because they look like trouble, don't they? Ron with the moustache and Russell with their... They look like trouble. And I kind of thought they might be a little bit arrogant, a bit full of themselves, a little bit up their own backsides. And they weren't. They were the most charming, delightful, humble, soft-spoken men I've ever met. And at the end of the interview, they said, hey, listen, well, we're doing a concert at the Forum tonight or tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come along. Now, I get invited to these things all the time, and I don't like going out, as you know, dear listener. I prefer to stay at home with my wife and watch telly or play on the Xbox. But for some reason I went, and it... Benny, what album... Hello Young Lovers was the album, of course, that they were previewing, where they played the whole album, and then came on and did the hits. And it was amazing. I'm so glad I met them before. Meeting these two quiet, well-spoken, artistic, thoughtful, intelligent gentlemen, and then seeing these same two men going on stage and just making the loudest, most ridiculous, over-the-top, pompous, in the best sense of the word, noise was fantastic. What a show. Very rarely do you go and see a rock concert and it's full of jokes. And this was just full of jokes, really good, clever, witty jokes. And it was a treat. Oh, Macca, sorry, if you want to get those calls, then feel free to, so I do apologise. Just really full of good humour and jokes and great songs. And there's a couple of songs where Ron, who is the softer spoken of the two, if that's even possible, just comes on with an electric guitar and rocks. And from pretty much the opening chords of that concert, I was hooked and had decided that this was going to be my new favourite band. And they're awesome. And I'm very, very lucky that I've interviewed them a couple of times. I got to meet them backstage after that concert. And they just reverted back to being these tiny, quiet men, who could barely look you in the eye. They were so shy. And I've interviewed them a couple of times, and they are delightful and always very, very polite to me and put up with my ridiculous jokes. And also, when I call them the Sparks, they don't seem to get too offended by that. So, we're kind of celebrating the magic of Sparks this evening. And if you don't know, not that familiar with them, hold on tight, because we could be opening the door to what could be your favourite band. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call, if you want to phone up and tell us why you like Sparks, how you first came across them, what it was that's so special about them. Even if you don't like them, to be honest, I'm kind of interested to hear you as well. We'll see if we can convert you into a Sparks fan. Look, this is very exciting. Already very international. We're going to Israel. We've got Jonathan on the line from Israel. Hello, Jonathan.
Hi.
Well, that's
enjoying listening to you.
That's the deepest. I wasn't expecting a voice that deep. Hi.
It's really late at night here. So
What time is it over there?
It's after 1 a.m.
Whereabouts in Israel are you, Jonathan?
Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
And, I just wanted to say the Sparks concert you mentioned, I was there. I flew all the way from Israel to see that same concert, and it was really great.
Really? At the Forum in Kentish Town?
Yeah, at the Forum, yeah.
Wow, we were there together, brother!
Yes.
Man alive. Listen, if you ever come over and we're at the same concert, then I'll be the tall, geeky-looking bloke standing head and shoulders above. Did you, because that was released as a DVD, have you seen the DVD and have you managed to spot yourself on there?
I was more concentrated in Ron and Russell, but yes, I think that there's one shot where you can see me from behind.
It's good, isn't it? I've been to very few concerts that have been filmed or recorded, but the couple that I've been to, I don't worry about the band once I'm watching the DVD. I'm trying to position myself exactly, and there's a bit in the DVD where the camera swoops down, and I am much taller than nearly everybody in the world, and you can just see me standing there. Very exciting. It was a good night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great night, and we were very, very excited because you've known them for 5 years. I've known them for maybe 40 years, and it was a dream come true. Came especially all the way just to see them. And, I look it up at the DVD. I look for your tall figure next time I watch it.
Look for my ridiculous tall figure. So, Jonathan, when you say 40 years, when did you first get into the band?
Well, it was like everyone else with Kimono My House, and then Indiscreet and Propaganda, which are my favorite 3 albums.
Yeah.
And
well, Penny, by the way, sorry, hang on, Jonathan. Penny, if you want to hear what's being said, please put some headphones on, and you'll be able to hear. You should be able to. Is there stuff coming through those headphones? Can you hear things? No. Try those ones over there. Sorry, Jonathan, you probably never heard this show before. This is how unprofessional and slack I am.
I'm hearing you. Very,
okay,
very
there's
well.
stuff. Penny, if you're caught up, your lead's caught up by your ear. If you release that, otherwise you'll look silly on the film. You don't want to look silly on your own film, do you? That would be terrible. He's going to look ridiculous. I'm trying to help him here. Jonathan, please carry on. Yes.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm calling for a very serious confession, which I would like to read. It's a statement that I wrote, and I would like to read it from paper.
You've written a statement?
Personal.
Wow, okay. Oh, where you go, sir, yes.
It's my tits confession.
Uh-oh.
And can I start read it?
Has it got filthy words in it?
Not at all.
Oh well, carry on then. Never mind.
It's very clean.
Okay.
Well, the secret has been on my mind for years, and today for your special the Sparks show, I decided it's time for me to finally get it off my chest.
Yeah.
Why did I decide not to ever have any children?
Oh my God, Jonathan.
Well, for years, people in Israel were convinced the real reason for my refraining from having any kids was for tax purposes.
Yeah.
Condoms are deductible here, and diapers are not. I would.
Okay, carry on, Jonathan.
I would defend myself. Hey, if you can marry for money,
Yeah.
why the hell can't you use your empty children's room as a tax shelter?
Exactly, why not?
But it was not true. The real reason I always kept using contraceptives was a song I heard in my early teens. It was Tits by Sparks.
Okay, you're the tits guy. Yes, now I know who you are. Yes, go on.
Let me explain.
Okay.
As a kid, the lines, now she says, tits are only there to feed our little Joe,
Yeah.
traumatized me and filled me with unbearable guilt.
Yeah.
See, today I'm Jonathan, but back then I was little Joe. Little Joe was me.
Yeah.
Therefore, it was only because of me my father could not continuously enjoy my mom's beautiful breasts.
Wow. Wow.
What
this
a
is,
what a horrible burden on a 12-year-old.
what a burden on a 37-year-old this is now for me, blimey.
So I vowed never to let any future newborn stand between me and my loved one's nipples.
No, well, Jonathan, thank you for that.
Well, there's one more line here.
I was afraid you'd say that. Okay. Go on.
I'm 50 now,
Yeah.
and thanks to Ron and Russell, I never had to give up any tits pleasures. Anyway, not since I started having sexual relations with women 4 years ago.
Well, Jonathan, let me just check. Mark, can we say tits pleasures on the air over here in the UK?
Say what? Sorry.
Can we say
said-
tits pleasures? Yeah. We can just about get away with it. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good to know.
I just said that.
Oh, you just said it. Yes, I know.
It's a great song, by the way. And
Well, by a strange coincidence, Jonathan, we have that queued up. Would you like to hear it?
yes, I love the song, and it brings back memories, as you may have guessed.
Yes, of tits. Yes, okay. Well, Jonathan, it's lovely to talk to you.
Thank you so much, and I really enjoy your show, and I really love the Ringo Starr interview.
Oh, it was good, the Ringo interview, wasn't it?
It's great.
He was absolutely lovely. Jonathan, thank you so much for calling. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta, there we go. We said it, the Sparks fans are special, and Jonathan was proof, if proof need be. And here is the song he requested. I don't think I can say that word anymore, so let's just listen to it. Adele and Set Fire to the Rain. I like a bit of Adele. Always very, very nice. Alex is on the line as part of our Sparks special. Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, Ian.
Now, you're organising the Sparks convention that's taking place on Saturday in Brighton.
That's right, yes.
Why? Why would you... listen, I love the Beach Boys, I love the Monkees, I love Sparks, but I couldn't organise a convention. Why are you going that extra bit further?
Well, the money that is raised goes to the Rainbow Trust, which is a children's charity for children with terminal illness.
OK, fair play, good cause, well done. And
I don't organise it alone. It would be totally impossible. I'm involved in it.
Hey, Alex, forget the other losers. Are they on the phone now? No, it's just you and me. Take the glory from it.
Yeah, well, OK, then I'll get my OBEs in the post.
Alex, the sole organiser of the Sparks convention in Brighton. And what's going to be happening there?
Well, from noon to 1700, we've got disco, DVD.
1700, listen to you. It is a military operation you've got going here.
And we've got a couple of acoustic sets. There's going to be a quiz, which is dead easy. Yeah. It's general knowledge in music. It isn't Sparks related because it so that other people can join in.
Oh.
And from 1800 till very late, the wonderful Alpha Male, who is fronted by Kevin Hook and David Olsen, will also be featuring Ian Hampton from ex-Sparks, Trevor White, ex-Sparks, and Harley Feinstein, ex-Sparks.
Fantastic.
And Alf Nelson. They'll all be playing. And there'll also be disco and DVD shows in that section.
Alex,
and other artists.
Alex, what is it about Sparks that gets you going? Why do you like them so much?
God, it'd be easier to ask someone who wasn't a Sparks fan why they didn't like Sparks.
Yeah.
It's like asking me why I have salt in my porridge, really.
Oh, you do have salt in your porridge, you weird Scotch, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And unlike your previous caller, Jonathan, using Ron Mail as a style icon has been no problem for me getting women at all when I was single.
Really? Have you got the slick back hair and the moustache?
I've hardly got any hair nowadays.
Oh, bless you. Bless you, Alex. You sound like a boy.
Oh, I wish. I'm long with you.
Have you ever met them?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, we're losing you. Come back. Come back.
Sorry.
Stand still.
I'm not moving. It's a bad signal.
Okay. Have you met them?
Yeah. Yes, they're like you say, they're absolutely charming.
Yeah.
They're and extremely shy.
Yeah.
Russell is always the one who appears to be the more blokey, but he's still amazingly shy, you know.
I don't understand how they do that. When they're on stage, they are these, you know, and Russell plays the part of the big kind of rock star when he's on stage, you know, bouncing around, and he's still very charming, but kind of bouncing around. And Ron is you know, this slightly avant-garde.
Fusion is the word, I think.
Yeah, exactly, but just staring at the audience intently as if he could kill them all with his laser-like vision. And yet you meet them in real life and they're all kind of shuffling around and handshakes and looking down and very polite, and it's amazing that they, you know... I tell you the thing I like about Sparks, Alex, is up until a couple of months ago when I was given the book that's just come out about them, up until then, I knew nothing about the band. And in that I mean... pop stars and rock stars nowadays, you know everything about them, who they slept with, what they've eaten. I didn't know if they were gay or straight, if they were married, if they had kids. I didn't know if they were really brothers. I didn't know anything about them because they never kind of did those Ron Mail reveals all interview. Russell, my drug's hell. You know, there was never any of those kind of stories about them. And it's just that kind of mystery that surrounds them that makes them all the more exciting.
They're also so... that, like you say, it's that mystique that keeps people coming back for more, I think.
Yeah. Alex, listen, very quickly, because it's a terrible line. Where and when on Saturday?
It is the Hydrant, 75 London Road, from midday. The afternoon session is free. The evening session costs a £5 on the door.
Oh, that's
if
not
there's
bad, is it?
any room left, because there's obviously quite a crowd going there.
Yeah.
And send my regards to Penny. I'll be talking to him tomorrow as well.
Excellent. You can say, Penny's here. Penny, come on. Listen, you sat here quietly. Earn your keep. Point that microphone towards your mouth. That's the best way. Put it towards your mouth.
Okay,
That's it.
okay.
Penny's here. Penny is the director of this film, although I'll be honest, I've seen him do no directing whatsoever. It would appear to be, Alex, that the other members of the film crew...
He takes the glory.
Yeah, the other members of the film crew. And I've already had an embarrassing incident with one of them, which maybe I'll discuss when they're not here. I really have, Macca. Very embarrassing. Yeah, very, very embarrassing.
Oh, dear.
Like, properly embarrassing. I don't want to say it now, but she mentioned it, so it's... But anyway, I won't... Anyway.
I'm intrigued.
Alex, listen, best of luck at the weekend. Penny, any messages you've got for Alex?
Well,
Hi there,
I'm waiting
Penny.
to see you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll give you a tinkle tomorrow.
Be
Or
careful.
you'll give me a tinkle. You've got my phone number.
Alex, be careful. He doesn't shut up talking, so, you know, it could be hard. Alex, listen, I'm sorry I can't make it down. Best of luck, and send me a little email. Let me know how it goes. Cheers, mate. Ta-ta. I think that was him saying goodbye. It was hard to tell. Sheila's on the line. Hello, Sheila. Sheila, turn your radio off. There's a 7-second delay, Penny, so just in case someone drops an F-bomb or something. So we'll wait for Sheila to appreciate this.
Oh.
This is good radio. This is Sony Gold.
Listen to yourself again. Second,
Here we go. Here she comes.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's you.
Hello.
Hello, Sheila.
Hello.
Turn your radio off.
Can you hear me?
Turn your radio off.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Turn it off. Sheila.
Hang on a sec. I'm trying to.
What do you mean? I got a sec. Seconds here are valuable on Absolute Radio. They cost hundreds of pounds.
Sorry. I'm trying. Hiya. Can
Hi,
you hear me?
Turn it off.
I've done it. Hello.
Sheila, I can still hear the radio.
Oh, I can't. I'm trying to. Oh, hang on. I've done it.
No, I can hear it.
I've done it.
She has actually done it. Sheila, welcome to the show.
Hiya.
Let's pretend that last 2 minutes never happened, shall we?
No, we will, yeah.
Okay, good work. What can I do for you, Sheila?
Well, actually, I didn't think he'd really get back to me, and now I'm all sort of tongue-tied.
What?
No, I just think they're absolutely amazing and really exciting.
Yeah.
Genre bending, if there's such a word.
Genre bending. There is a word now.
Genre
I'm going to
bending.
start a band called Genre Bending.
Oh, really?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to start a band at the weekend called Genre Bending, and we're going to play French pop, but backwards. Anyway, I don't know how that would work.
Okay.
So how long have you been a fan, Sheila?
Only for a couple of years, although my brother Carl was a great fan in the 70s,
Yeah.
so I grew up a little bit with, when I say a little bit, how can you grow up a little bit with Spark?
Yeah.
Blaring, bouncing off the walls, but my brother was a massive fan, so I grew up a bit with it. But a couple of years ago I went back to his house and for some reason put Hospitality on Parade on.
Yeah.
and was absolutely blown away by it. And then, of course, went on YouTube, as you do.
Yeah.
And just was amazed at how prolific they've been over the years. So much so that I thought there must have been 10 of them.
Well, they do release a lot of stuff, and it's all pretty much different. Can I say, Sheila, I am surprised. I kind of get the impression, and maybe this is wrong, but that Sparks are more of a man's band than a girl's band. Does that make sense? Or am I being hideously outdated and offensive there?
You're not being offensive, no. I'm not a feminist by any means, but no, actually, you've got to be kidding, haven't you? Have you seen them? No, actually, funny enough, when I was little, I remember seeing them on Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
Must have been about 10.
Yeah.
And everybody's always going on about how frightening Ron Mayle was with his Hitler, so-called Hitler. I found that offensive.
I call it the Oliver Hardy moustache.
Yeah, Chaplin moustache. Well, I thought he was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I was only 10.
Oh, you had a little crush on Ron.
I thought I was supposed to be scared of him, but I'm not. Whereas Russell was sort of young, pretty, beautiful, and even at age 10, he was too young for me.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, he's sort of caught up with me now, so he's gorgeous.
Did you not? This is a confession, kids. I always thought Russell, the singer, for those who don't know, I always thought he was German.
Why?
Because he sounds German. He's got like a German accent when he sings. No, I know he hasn't now, but when I was a kid, because he does have a very strange accent when he sings. It's not English, and it's a strange.
Anglophiles, weren't they?
Well, yeah, very much so.
You might think the English are vile now. Who knows?
Oh no, they love the English. They love the English. That's why they come over here and play all these concerts.
Yeah, I know. I went to the premiere last year, the English premiere the year before. Of The Seduction of Ingmar Bergman, and I also went to the Swedish one as well.
Hang on a minute, you went the one for the other radio station?
Yes.
I was there as well.
Oh, were you?
Sheila, hang on a minute. Is it Helena or Helena?
It's Helena.
Helena. Oh, good. That's the correct way to pronounce the name. Well done. It is the correct way. I can't stand this Helena nonsense. Helena, you were at the Seduction as well, weren't you?
Yes, I sat behind you.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. Was I in the way?
Maybe a little bit. No, I think it was okay. They didn't actually perform there, did they? So you could just sit and watch us, I guess.
And because they were sat upstairs with us as well, weren't they?
Yeah, they did.
I know, that was well cool. There was one guy who there was in this BBC theatre, and we're upstairs in the balcony. Everyone's going, these seats are a bit rubbish. Why aren't we down in the front? Then suddenly Ron and Russell walked past and sat down there. We're like, oh, these seats are good. Yes, these'll do. These'll do. So, Sheila, what did you think? What did you make of the Bergman thing?
Absolutely fantastic.
It's good, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I saw the one in I went over to Sweden for the other one as well, the first one, which was daring of me because I went by myself.
Wow.
And I went to the London one by myself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm being daring now, ringing you.
You've been very daring, and it's appreciated. Well done.
Yeah, but it was absolutely incredible and the most beautiful, the Cerdra Theatre, and I think I've pronounced that right.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful venue, but just an amazing piece of composition.
Yeah.
Does that sound clever?
It does. It does sound clever, Sheila. You're very clever.
I'm not, but I like the sound of it.
Helena, what did you reckon to it?
I thought it was fantastic. I'm Swedish as well, so I felt, slightly honoured as well.
Whereabouts in Sweden are you from?
Sort of north of Stockholm somewhere, in the countryside.
I say that as though I know Sweden. I've only been to Stockholm a couple of times.
Well, there you go. Then.
Isn't it?
It was lovely, and going off on a slight tangent, and why the hell not? That's what we can do here. My brother-in-law was getting married over there in like a big park near a castle or something. Do you know it, Helena?
There are a few castles around in Sweden.
Okay, it was one of those.
One of those.
I can't be any more specific, I'm afraid.
I probably know.
Yeah, you probably been there. Yeah, you probably had a bit of that. It was good. Wasn't it? They're trying to turn that into a film at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing a big performance in Los Angeles, aren't they, in a few weeks?
I think they are, and hopefully to get a bit of cash
to
do that. Helena, if I'm going to put you both, starting with you, Helena, on the spot. Helena, if you had to pick one of them to spend the rest of your life making love to, which one would it be?
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know if Ron, maybe.
Wow. Sheila, you'd go for Ron as well, would you?
Ask him.
Really?
No, I don't know. I don't know. You put me on the spot as well.
Okay, well.
Pass.
Okay, if I had to pick one, and I hope my wife isn't listening, it'll be Russell. But Helena, Sheila, lovely to speak to you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go on. Of course you can.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh.
Why did you put when you were coming on air, why did you play This Town Ain't Big Enough for the Both of Us? Like, that wasn't very Sparksish of you, was it?
Oh, no, but I played the
It was so
plagiarism.
obvious.
No, it wasn't, because I played the version from Plagiarism.
Well, that's true.
Ah!
It was a bit different, but
No.
you know, it was a little bit odd. At first I thought, oh, ho-hum, ho-hum.
Oh, no, well, ho-hum. Well, no, first of all, Sheila, back off here. Now I'm getting angry. First of all, the reason I played it was, and if you've heard me talking earlier on, you know that when I interviewed them, I never mentioned that song at all on air. Okay, the only interviews they've ever done where that song doesn't get mentioned. Okay. Secondly, I played it to put it in context so that people who are possibly unaware of the band, and I'm getting lots of people on Facebook saying,
You know what, Ian? You don't have to explain. I'm just a scouser.
Sheila, I do have to explain because you just asked me a question.
Okay.
So of course I have to explain. I played it to put it into context for the people who might not know who they are, and there are one or two people. And to slightly deviate from the norm, I played the plagiarism version. So,
yeah,
up yours. Thank you for calling, Sheila. Helena, you don't mind that I played it, do you?
No, that's all right. Am
Dear.
I allowed to say something too?
Yeah, go on. Of course you can.
Because
Thank you, Sheila. By the way.
Twitter.
Yes, go on.
Well, you see, through Sparks, I met one of my best friends. We were backstage at the gig and started talking before the band showed up.
Yeah.
And she's actually off to Los Angeles now, so I think she's going to watch the thing, the Bergman thing. I don't know if you do take requests, but if you would like to play La Dolce Vita for her, it would be fantastic. Wish her good luck to live in Los Angeles.
Helena, we will look into it. Thank you so much for calling. It's very nice to talk to you. Thank you for the tweet as well earlier on, Catwoman.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
bye-bye. We've got Laura and Joe. We've got Mark. We've got Rob and Penny. You're not getting off free here, I'm afraid. I'm going to talk to you in a second about this film you're making. All of that after a bit of this.
Absolute Radio.
This was our inaugural...
Ian Lee, Absolute Radio. Doing something a little bit different this evening. We'll be back to normal procedure after midnight. Don't panic, kids. But I just thought it's a little bit interesting to do something a little bit different and dedicate the first hour to Sparks. And we're getting people on Facebook saying, who? What? Sparks are awesome, okay? And you will definitely have heard This Town Ain't Big Enough for the both of us. You'll definitely know that. But they have done, 21, 22... albums. They've kind of done the sort of 70s glam rock thing, the 80s electronica, the 90s avant-garde, borderline dance music. They've done everything, and they do it all superbly. I've got joined by a chap called Pinny. Hello, Pinny.
Hello.
I don't know your last name, sir.
Schatz.
Pinny Schatz from Israel, from Tel Aviv.
Yes.
And the reason we're talking about Sparks is because you got in touch, and you are making a documentary about Sparks.
I'm making a documentary about Sparks fans.
About Sparks fans.
It's a unique approach to reveal the music of Sparks through a different angle.
Yeah.
And I think it never has been done with any other band, so it's Sparks are first here also.
And what are you finding out about Sparks fans?
That they're really... eccentric.
Good choice of word there. Well done.
Very devoted.
Yeah.
And there are many of them who I will meet on Saturday at the convention, but are really devoted for almost 40 years. And as it said, that Ron and Russell are very shy and good-hearted gentlemen. That's what I discovered also about the fans.
When did you get into Sparks? What was the first?
When I was
time
14,
you heard them?
with Indiscreet album.
Yeah.
And since then I kept buying all the albums. And in Israel it wasn't so easy because in Israel almost nobody knows about Sparks. And then 5 years ago, I came to see them at the Forum.
The same gig I was at.
Yeah,
this is amazing. Yeah.
And then I got in touch with Ron and Russell through Guy Medin, who is working with them on their film, Seduction of Ingmar Bergman, and Ron and Russell agreed to cooperate with this film about their fans.
Yeah. Okay. Best Sparks album. Worst Sparks album?
Indiscreet is the best.
Yeah.
Terminal Jive is the worst.
It's not brilliant, is it? Terminal? It's not the best one. And have you seen them before? You saw them at the Kentish Town Forum, but had you seen them live before? That was the first
time. Just
you and me
to
both.
fly from few thousand miles.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy, but I decided, and I think that Little Beethoven, Helloing the Others, and now the Seduction of Ingmar Bergman are the albums that are at the same level of Island era albums like Indiscreet, Kimono, and Propaganda. And it's really rare to find a band that exists 40 years and not doesn't live on the past glory.
Yeah. Well, this is what I said to them once I interviewed them, that they're getting older and older, and bands, normally, when they get older, they kind of just release albums just, to make money. But they're still doing it creatively, as in for artistic reasons opposed to financial reasons. You said the film's about Sparks fans. Who's in it? Are you allowed to say who you've got in the film yet?
Regular fans I have from all over the world.
Yep.
Some of them are already sending videos.
Yeah.
I asked from people from non-English speaking countries to translate amateur hour and to perform and record it.
Well done,
and
yeah,
send
good
us
idea.
videos. My wife will be sending the Hebrew one.
Brilliant.
And
well, that's a brilliant idea. Well done.
And there are, of course, celebrity fans that we are negotiating so far. James Farwell, Christian Hoffman, Jane Widlin have agreed to participate.
Oh, and I know there are one or two others that we're not allowed to say, that you're just waiting for that final email with a confirmation in a day. Best of luck. I'm very looking forward to it. We've got a few more people who've called in. Let's go through these. Let's go to Laura and Joe. Hello, Laura. Hello, Joe. Hello, Laura. Hello, Joe. We'll go to them in a minute, because it sounds like they're having a really lovely chat. Dino.
Hello.
Hello, Dino. How you doing, fella?
I'm very well, thank you.
What can I do for you, sir?
Oh, I just wanted to phone in just to say that I think it's great that you're spending time speaking about Sparks.
Yeah.
I think they're one of the best bands, and yet they seem to go under the radar so often.
Yeah.
For me, I've been listening to them since 1974, since I was 12, and I think they've been one of the most consistent bands over the years. I think they're special. They just don't sound like anybody else. And who sounded like Sparks before them, and who sounded like them since?
Yeah.
They're just such a unique act.
The thing that always strikes me over here now, because I have been trying to read up about them a little bit, is that a lot of people, kind of like because they were a huge pop band over here. With Come On to My House and This Town Ain't Big Enough, they were like a pop band, and they were playing with Sweet and Mud and and all these kind of pop bands. And then because they went off into a different direction and went back to the States, a lot of people over here just assumed that they'd split up, or that they'd kind of vanished. And they've just been going and going and going and bringing out great stuff all the time.
That's right. I think in the sort of late 80s, early 90s, they actually, when they did go off the radar in Britain, I think it was because they were trying to get an American sound.
Yeah.
And the one point in their career when they actually maybe tried to sound fashionable.
Yeah.
And that's when I think they then didn't become current,
Yeah.
Is when in the last few years, when they've got back to doing what they do best, albums like Little Beethoven, when they're breaking the boundaries of what is rock pop music.
Yeah.
They're back to their absolute best. And as you said earlier, they're men of their age and to be in the record industry for 30, 40 years, to be making the music that they're making now, is just testament to their ability.
Dino, I've got to move on because we're running out of time, and we've got lots of people getting. But can you do me a favour? Can you sum up Sparks for me in one word?
Oh, in one word, achoo.
There we go. Thank you very much. Laura and Joe, are you there now?
We're here.
What the hell were you up to? What were you up to?
Julia.
Yes. Oh, my God. These may not stay very long.
Julia's there as well. Julia's my hot sister. Hello. Hi.
Excellent. So, thanks for that, ladies. So,
sorry about Joe.
Can I ask, have you been drinking a little bit this evening?
A lot.
Yeah, I thought that was the
not
case.
much. A lot. Just a little bit.
Are you Sparks fans?
Yes, we love them.
Why?
We just do. They're amazing. Love all their tunes.
What's your favourite tune?
Oh, the last one you just played. Yeah, we loved that. That was
I don't think they've ever heard of Sparks. Oh, yeah, and
I like Kicked Off by them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who's your favourite? Who's your?
Shut up, girl. What?
Shut up, girl. Who's your favourite member?
You. Their last song is Ian. Kicks Off. I like Kicks Off.
Okay. Do you like? I'm just going to try something, girls, before I get rid of you. Who's your favourite? Is it Steve or Jonathan?
Jonathan!
They've never heard of Sparks in their life. I do apologise. Mark's on the line. Hello, Mark.
Yeah, hi Ian, good evening.
Good evening, sir. We haven't got much time, so if you could be brief, sir. What have you got?
Okay, well, I want to. I've been in the Sparks fan club for just over 35 years.
Well
I'm phoning on behalf of my friend Gary Barrett and myself. And in 1981, they did a promotion at the London Hilton Hotel, and this is before the days, obviously, of the internet, so you never found out what was going on usually till afterwards.
Yeah.
But my friend's mum happened to hear them interviewed on Radio London, and they said that they're doing a promotion for the press only at the Hilton Hotel to promote the new album then called Want That Sucker.
Yeah.
And on the front cover, it's a picture of Russell lying unconscious on the boxing ring floor where Ron's just knocked him out.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
And they hired out the ballroom of the Hilton Hotel, and they actually staged a boxing fight where the two brothers fought each other for 3 rounds. And it was absolutely brilliant. And the thing is, it was for the press only, and my friend Gary and I went up there, and the security guard in the Hilton Hotel said, "You can't come in. Where's your press pass?" We said, "Look, we're fans. Please let us in." And he said no. And then another security guard came up and said, "Oh, come on, look, let them in. One of them's got the new single there. Let them in." So they let us in, and it was absolutely unbelievable. You never see anything like it again.
Yeah.
They had a proper boxing ring with a proper referee, and there was all the press there and some celebrities as well.
Fantastic.
And Ron and Russell came out in their proper boxing dressing gowns and gear, and they fought 3 rounds, and each round they played a different track from the album. They did Tips for Teens for round 1, Funny Face for round 2, and Wacky Women for round 3.
Mark, listen, I've got to move on because we're out of time. Did you know about that, Penny? Were you aware that they did that?
I read about it.
That's fantastic. Mark, thank you so much for that, and thank you for calling. We've got time for 2 more calls very quickly. Rob Bonet.
Hiya.
You're not a Sparks fan, are you?
I am. Listen, I heard Sparks for the first time in 1994. We did a session for Simon Mayo on Radio 1, and they did the 40-second version of Now That I Own the BBC.
Yeah.
And that was the B-side on their best single, which is...
Which is that? What is that? Well, the Changes is their best single as far as I'm concerned.
When do I get to sing My Way?
Oh, well, you think that's their best?
That is their best single?
Change is surely their best.
No.
Every dog is going to have its day. All right, go on. So let's not fall out of this.
Am I on the telly now?
What?
Am I on the telly?
Yes, Wave, you're on a film somewhere.
So, yes, but very briefly, I reckon the reason they're so, humble is they don't know how good they are. Because they can do different things.
Yeah.
And just very briefly, I think if they know that, they would disappear up their own bums. But because they don't know that, that is why they are... dead calm, I think.
Rob, it's an interesting idea. You could be right. Listen, we've got to move on because we're out of time. Vinny, you're the last call. Hey, Vinny.
How you doing?
Have you called in about Sparks?
Yeah. I'm a big fan as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've actually spoken to them.
You were used to, well, listen, I mentioned about 4 or 5 years ago, and I first interviewed them, and I said to them, we're not going to mention that song, This Town Ain't Big Enough. Vinny, this young lad here, called up and was the drunk idiot at the end who sang This Town Ain't Big Enough to them, and they were in hysterics at that. They thought you were hilarious. Vinny, listen, we're out of time. Would you like to close this interview by repeating one more time your classic rendition of This Town Ain't Big Enough for the both of us?
The town ain't big enough for the both of us. And whoever is going to leave.
Thank you very much, Verinda. Penny, listen, it's lovely to have you in. I hope you've got something that's vaguely useful.
It's excellent.
I can just imagine you back in Tel Aviv in about a year's time in the editing room going, that was a waste of a night. Boy, oh boy, we went there a day early for that? What a waste. Listen, it's very, very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in.
So much.
I wish you the very best of luck with the film. When you get anywhere with it, do let us know, and I'd love to see it, and we will plug it and promote it, and hopefully we can get a screening over here as well. Thank you very much. It's back to normal after the break. 0330 123 1215. Well, Macapaka, come in here because we'll take calls straight to air for the last hour of the show. We'll take it nice and easy.
Absolute Radio.
Breakfast.
Hi, this is...
Well done, boys and girls. Thank you for your patience there. Weren't they lovely people? Absolutely lovely people and very interesting. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Calls are going to go straight to air for the last hour of the show. A couple of bits of business. The Kurikorda Quartet, who is this band playing here, the Japanese folk band. It's their last gig in the UK tomorrow. It's at 5:30 in the Claw Ballroom at the Royal Festival Hall. It's free. So come along. I'm going to be there. Come and say hello. Don't touch me. But 5:30 tomorrow at the Royal Festival Hall. Anyone who's seen them will tell you they is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. So if you want to come along, it'll be lovely to see you there. And just to let you know as well, the Ringo Starr interview that we played on Monday is still available. You can get the full unedited audio by going to iTunes and typing in Iain Lee Ringo Starr. And you'll sit there. Or if you go to absoluteradio.co.uk, there's a video that you can see there. It's on the front page. If you look very, very carefully, it should be there. How many views have we had of that so far, Mac? Is it... Oh, hang on, you're there, sorry.
Last time I checked, it was over 11,000.
Sweet baby Jane.
And the bosses upstairs are well happy.
Good. About time. Because contracts is, kind of getting towards that way. We need some stuff. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Is that me?
Unfortunately, yes, it is, Mr. St. Michael.
How are you, Mr. Lee?
I'm a little bit peed off that I'm being forced to do something against my will, as I'm sure you would be, Mr. St. Michael, if that were the case. But apart from that, I'm fine, thank you. Going to have a lovely weekend with my family and forgetting all of my anger and my resentments.
OK, but 71 people can't be wrong. They purchased tickets to see you and me.
Well, to see me, technically, and you're hanging on to my coattails.
All right, 60-odd to see you, 11, including my wife, Dave.
Actually, your wife is coming to see me. She sent me a text.
All right, well, my son Dave and my daughter Michelle.
Well, actually, Dave is coming to see me because he wants to give me a bunch of fives.
Well, my daughter Michelle.
We made sweet love that summer back in '99.
That's my daughter.
Yeah, she was my lover.
Ah, don't be disgusted.
July the 17th. June the 17th. June the 17th.
June the 17th, a lot of people coming. It's going to be wonderful.
I doubt
write some jokes.
Yeah.
I'm in bed.
Oh, well, I didn't know it was going to be that kind of phone call.
Thing is, Ian, my Margaret's away at her sister's.
Yeah.
And I'm all on my own. And
Right.
I feel ever so lonely, and I thought I'd just phone. If any listeners want to cheer me up.
Oh, do you want to talk to some listeners?
Well, if they want to cheer me up, yeah, if they're going to be rude like you, no.
Silly old sod. 0330 123 1215. If you want to have a mucky chat, Barry, is that what you're after?
Well, I'm assuming by you giving out the number that there's actually no one on the line.
Well, if I could get a word in edgeways.
Oh, God.
Barry?
You know what, I've suddenly come over all tired and I've cheered up a bit, so...
No, you stay there, Barry. You started this.
Barry?
Hello, Andre.
Hi, Barry, all right?
Yeah, I'm a bit down.
Why are you in bed?
I'm a bit
Feeling a bit
down,
under the weather?
you know.
Well, what's the matter?
Well, my wife's gone away. I've done all...
away?
Passed away? No, she's gone away.
Oh, sorry, Barry, I didn't hear you properly, sorry.
God, I hope she
I've got very good
hasn't.
hearing. I've got very good hearing, Barry, sorry.
No, she's still alive. With a sort of
Alive and
life, you know.
kicking?
Pardon?
As you two might say, alive and kicking? Simple
well,
mind, sorry, yeah.
You will just keep talking.
Barry?
You will just keep talking, won't you?
Oh, sorry, Barry. Oh, so you what? But that's the reason you're feeling not too good, yeah?
Yeah, I feel a bit sad, Andre, you know.
Well, I would have cheered you up if you was on the blooming A13 when I was blooming... Oh, yeah, you would have been all right then, but where was you?
Yeah, you're talking rather quick. Anyway, the thing is, I've done all the things...
Oh, sorry, Barry. Go on, carry on.
Yes, I've done all the things that, you know, I do when she's away. I've had some fatty food.
No, that's your department, Barry. I don't want to know. I'm sorry, Barry.
That's actually quite a good comeback. That's quite a good comeback for
Andre.
Andre.
What was you going to say, Barry?
I've had...
In fact, my phone's credit going to run out in a minute.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, it's just run out. There we go.
Oh, okay.
We've got some calls. Pick a line, Barry, between 1 and 6.
Number 5.
No, number 5. It's an unknown. OK, number 5, you're through to Barry.
Hello.
Hello. I heard you on Steve Wright today.
Wasn't I funny?
Compared to this, you were awful. No offence. You're brilliant.
Oh, go away. That's not nice, is it?
How dare that man?
That's Robbie Dove. Oh, I met Robbie Dove at the weekend, and I'll be honest, Barry, he's a dick.
Am I not funny on that programme?
Not very. Line 6, you're through to Barry.
Oh, Barry, all you need to do, mate, is get back on that old speckled hen. You know, that stuff that used to make you go all loopy.
Oh, I've got an old speckled hen. It's a drink, not a medical complaint. But I won't be having it tonight because it's a bit late for me. I'll be up, in the toilet all night.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. At your age, I suppose you don't want to be staying up.
No, but I think it's a bit late for booze now.
Well, yeah, it probably is, yeah.
But it's nice hearing another voice, Yeah. I've got my Tinkle curled up on my lap.
Oh, yeah, old Tinkle.
Twitching, a little wet nose there. Snuffling in between my legs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm stroking his fur,
Oh, yeah. Well, Barry, it's been nice to speaking to you anyway. You cheer up, mate. You keep...
Oh, that's you off, is it? All right. Line 4, then. Hello. Hello, line 4. Hello? Anyone there?
Hello, Barry, love.
Hello.
You feeling a bit lonely, a bit down in dumps?
Bit down in dumps, aye.
Yeah. You've got your Tinkle in bed with you, haven't you?
I've got my Tinkle. It's perked up a bit.
Give your Tinkle a nice firm grip and just hold on to it tightly, and you'll be absolutely fine, love.
It's a dog, not my penis, but yes, I will.
No, that's what I meant. I know it's your dog, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm stroking my little Tinkle.
Yes.
He's responding. He's certainly responding. What a lovely laugh you got.
Yes, it's all right, isn't it? Yes.
It's a bit like mine. Is it emphysema as well?
Yes, too many roll-ups, Barry.
Oh, dear, since my wife's been away, I've had about 600 lamb and butter since 4:30 this afternoon.
And what? That's your cigarette of choice, is it, Barry? Love?
It's the class. It's the choice of the classy man about town, Watford town.
Do you know, like a Marlboro Light or something?
I don't
Get yourself a nice bit of rough shag. That's what you want of an evening.
Well, I could do. I was thinking of going up to Beavers Market Street tonight, but it's a bit late now.
Baz.
Hello?
Baz, how you doing, mate?
Oh, a bit down.
Why are you so miserable, mate?
Well, my wife's gone away and, for an hour or so, you think, great, long leash, but get to this time of night, feel a bit lonely.
What, was she gone down the shops or something?
No, she come to see her sister in Blackpool.
Was she gone there for what? She gone there for the weekend?
Yes.
You on your own, mate. What are you talking about? You're a bachelor.
No,
she's out of the way, mate. Go on, sort yourself out.
What should I do?
I don't know, go in Watford Central. Pull some old slapper, some drunken slapper on a Saturday night.
I can't do that. I'm happily married.
Hello.
I don't think... No, hello?
Right, how you doing?
Oh, is that Vinny?
Yeah.
Do you want to come over, Vin? We'll have a little drink. Watch Babecast.
How's your wife, first of all?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, she's still alive. She's at her sister's, but...
Do you think she left you for someone else?
Pardon?
Do you think she left you for someone else?
Well, not the state that she's in. I mean, she's... I can't see her pulling anyone, really.
What's wrong with her?
Have you seen her?
No.
Well, she used to be very attractive, but her face... Did you see Doctor Who the other week?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not nice. If you're listening, Margaret, I still think you're a beautiful lady.
Obviously not, if you describe her as a Doctor Who monster.
Well, how do you know I wasn't thinking that she was Doctor Who's assistant?
Yeah,
it's you casting aspirations on my wife, not me.
I'm guessing she's not as young as that.
No, she's not as young, but, you know, what's youth? Who wants to be young?
Yeah.
Well, you're right, I do, really. It's not a lot of fun.
Yeah, being young is not all that, to be honest.
It's not all that, no. I just want to say, if I go in the night, it's been lovely speaking to you all. Good-night.
Absolute Radio. Breakfast!
Hi, this is Christian O'Connell from The Breakfast Show. We are hosting a...
Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. It's Thursday night. It's 12:30. Man alive. My weekend starts in 32 minutes. What a weekend it is. Recorder Quartet tomorrow. Meeting a friend for lunch on Saturday. Going for a barbecue with the Recorder Quartet on Sunday. What a weekend. That'll do. Bank holiday Monday, of course. We start at 10. Eloise is back. The show starts at 10. I don't know why. They never tell us why we start an extra hour on a bank holiday. No extra money. So do try and listen. If you've missed any of the shows this week, then I thoroughly recommend you go and download the podcasts. They're the full show, which has just the music, sorry, I'm trying not to belch here. The adverts and the travel and the news are all cut out, so it's just the talky bits. There's the best bit, which is like the best 5 or 10 minutes. There's also Shepherd's Pie, the videos. There's the best of Barry. And again, if you want to see the Ringo Starr interview, then please go to absoluteradio.co.uk. Guests coming up. Bizarrely next week, Hanson. Yeah, let that sink in. I like them. That's why I'm doing it. Hal Blaine may be coming on the show. Now, 95% of you are scratching your heads going, who? I guarantee you will have heard Hal Blaine's work. Guarantee it. I know for a fact that all of you will have heard Hal Blaine. And there's 5% of you going, wow, Hal Blaine? He's coming on the show, hopefully. Who else have we got? Oh, I'm speaking to a very nice lady in America who was at the Elton John concert in Thanksgiving 1974 that John Lennon came out for the encore. John Lennon's last ever concert appearance. It's the night that him and Yoko got back together again after he'd had a weekend with May Pang. She was there, and she filmed it on Super 8. It's silent, the quality's all over the place, but it's wonderful, a wonderful document. And I've kind of been emailing her, and she is very, very up for coming on the show. I managed to persuade her it'll be a good idea. So hopefully she's going to come on the show at some point. Mark Crosley's on at 1 o'clock this evening. So for the last half an hour, I thought we might take some calls straight to air, 0330 123 12. Can you use that one, Macpacker? Because that's the one I've got wired up and I can't be bothered to. What are you doing this weekend? Anything exciting?
I am relaxing this weekend. Yeah, nothing much really. Kind of a bit boring.
Put it near your mouth.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello.
That's better,
Hello.
thank you.
Hello.
No, but relaxing is good. I might play a bit of L.A. Noire, have a little bit of that on the Xbox.
Ah, is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Very, very, very violent.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen some horrible things on it.
Yeah, I've only seen the trailers.
That's good. You have to tell if people are lying or not by their facial expressions. But sometimes it's quite easy because they kind of go like that. But sometimes it's quite hard. But it's a good game. Very good game.
Computer games have come a long way since Pac-Man.
They've come a long, long way since Pac-Man. We'll take calls straight to air for the last half an hour, shall we? 0330 123 1215. It's got a line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Excuse me, what were you saying about me? I haven't even called up.
Well, you've just called up just now.
No, I didn't.
Just now you did.
What are you talking about?
You're on the phone now?
Yeah, I didn't call up before, though, about Barry.
OK. Were you at the thing on Friday night?
Yeah.
You behaved awfully. Shame on you.
What did I do?
You were embarrassing, you were loud, you were being slightly obnoxious. I had so many people come up to me and say, who are those idiots at the back?
You liar.
I'm not lying at all. Not lying at all.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I had a lot of people saying that your behaviour was unacceptable.
No, you're not.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
OK, you believe that, but that's the truth. It's true. He was behaving awfully, being really loud and talking all the way through it. It's like a tiny, quiet little folk concert. Just being really loud. And then he was with this girl who just kept pinching my arse. I said, could you stop pinching my arse, please?
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say it's like the unwritten rule, but I think some of these places might actually have it on writing.
So it sometimes is the written rule.
Yeah.
I had 4 or 5 people come up to me and say, who are those noisy people at the back that were talking all the time? I said, don't do me.
It's not on, man.
Not on, man. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
What?
Yeah. You've called in a lot tonight, Vinny, haven't you?
Well, only my second time.
It's your third time?
No, second.
Third.
First time was when I was speaking about Spark. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So!
Yeah, I'll just say that you're not man enough to play Le Noir.
I'm not man enough to play Le Mans?
No.
Have you been, you've either been smoking, drinking, or playing with yourself until you went silly? Which one is it?
Smoking.
Okay. Try and say it nice and slowly, Vinny, so that we can all understand.
La Noir.
La Noir.
Yeah.
La Noir. Okay, yeah. Or as I like to call it, L.A. Noir. But yeah, go on.
No, it's La Noir.
No, it's L.A. as in Los Angeles. But anyway, carry on.
No, it's not. It's La Noir.
It's L.A. Noir. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah, you're not man enough to play that, though.
What do you mean I'm not man enough to play it? I've been playing it.
Yeah.
You're not man... Listen, you don't even own an Xbox or a PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm not a geek.
I'm doing this... I'm invited to a launch of a new video game next week called... what was it called? Garden of Eden or something. It's supposed to be a really good game. I'll have a look, see what it's called. And I would have gone anyway, right? Because it looks like a wicked game, and I'm a big gamer. What game is it? Hang on a second. World of Eden. But they say in the invitation, by the way, if you pop along for half an hour, we'll give you an Xbox, Kinect, and the game.
Really?
I'm there. Beautiful.
Wow.
I'm there. I'm totally
I
there.
have one already.
I have the Xbox. I don't have Kinect, and I don't have the game. I'll put the Xbox on. I will keep it as a spare on eBay.
Can't give that away as a prize.
No. I'm going to use it for my own personal gain.
Oh.
Not one of your best phone calls so far, Vinny. Have you got any way you can pull this one out of the hat?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, who's coming next week?
Hanson.
Umbop.
Umbop are coming, yeah. Umbop.
And who's the other bloke?
Hal Blaine.
And you said, I guarantee you know their work.
Yep.
Yeah, go on. Tell me something about him.
Nope.
If you're going to guarantee it.
I can guarantee it.
Go on then.
Well, no, I don't. You'll have to wait until he comes on the show. I can guarantee.
Yeah.
You will have heard his work.
And if you're wrong, then what?
Then okay. Have you heard "Good Vibrations" by the Beach Boys?
No.
Right, now you're being an idiot. Now you're being an idiot, aren't you? Because you have.
No, I haven't. I might have heard of it.
I love the color.
You've heard that song, yeah?
No, I haven't.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
You know that song?
I swear to God, I don't know that song.
Shut up, man! Yeah, hang on, I get to the chorus. Hang on.
She's giving me.
Okay, all right.
See, you know that song?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you've heard Hal Blaine.
All right then. Okay.
Well, thanks, Vinny, for a really boring 5 minutes.
Yeah, but.
Oh, go away. 0330 123 1215. We'll have more of your calls straight to air after the jam. Do apologise, we're having a little chat there. We thought you might like to listen to a quartet. Why not? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, partner.
Is that the cowboy?
Yee!
Yee, hi!
Italy!
Cowboy!
How'd you like a little game of smell the cowboy's finger, partner?
Oh, I'd like that. Shall we, Macapaco, do you fancy playing it? Yep. Andre, do you fancy playing Smell the Cowboy's Finger?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Ian,
turn your radio off and shut up.
I wish I had 10 ruffles every time you said that.
Yeah, I wish you turned your radio off before you phone up the radio show.
Right, how's that?
Yeah, now shut up and listen.
Right, okay.
I just run over the rules again, partner.
Yes, let's go over the rules one more time for us, cowboy.
Okay, just to recap for those at the back, I'm going to stick my finger in something, and I'm going to describe what it is. You're going to smell it, and then you're going to have to tell me what it is.
Okay. Have you got that, Andre?
Yeah, go on. Bloody hell, go on.
Is your lady friend there? Because I don't know who's going to be the prize here.
Which one? Oh, sorry. No, go on, what?
There are no ladies here,
no,
cowboy.
there's no ladies here at all.
It's just boys. Boys own.
Go on.
Okay. We'll just continue on anyway. It don't matter none.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stick my finger in this. Okay, I'm going to stick 2 fingers in this.
Wow, okay.
Okay, it's meaty. It's brown.
Oh, God.
Beanie and spicy.
Meaty, brown, beanie and spicy.
I think you've just stuck your fingers up your own butt.
Steady, Andre, steady.
Sorry, no,
steady.
sorry, go on.
Is it a burrito?
Not a burrito, partner?
Oh, Macapaco, you'll go.
Chili con carne.
What did you say?
You got it right.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have said that about him, that cowboy.
Macapaco, no, Andre, shush. Andre, shut up. Macapaco, it's your turn to stick your fingers in something.
Oh, okay. Alright, I only need the one finger.
Okay, one finger's going in.
And I need to take the undo the jar quickly, then put the finger in.
Oh,
it's a bit moist.
Moist.
Which is a horrible word. And it smells a bit of a fruit.
Kiwi?
Mango chutney.
No.
No.
A fruit that grows on a plant, I think, which is quite a low lying plant.
A low lying plant.
And
Cowboy.
A low-lying plant.
I think I might know that one.
Go on
He
in,
stuck
Andre.
his finger in the weed bush.
It's a grape, isn't it?
No.
Trading lobelia.
I saw someone earlier spreading it across their toast.
Jam!
Yay!
Yes! Okay.
Oh, you beat me to the punch, partner.
I will beat you to the... All right, my turn. Okay.
Can I have a go in a minute?
If you get it right, Andre, of course you can.
Oh, go on then.
Okay, I'm putting my hand in something, and... Oh, it's damp, and it's sticky. Oh, and it's dirty.
Eloise ain't there.
Steady!
Oh, no, sorry.
Steady, right.
No, go on. I didn't mean that. I like Eloise, right? Sorry.
Cowboy, any ideas?
Can you describe it again for me, partner?
Okay, I'm putting my finger in, and it's damp.
I keep laughing about Eloise, I'm sorry.
Steady.
Go on.
It's dirty, it's sticky, and it smells of poo.
You stuck your fingers up your bubble, partner.
Excuse me, don't repeat what I just said.
Don't repeat what you just said.
Right, Ian?
Yes?
Right, I'm just about putting a finger in something.
You've not guessed mine yet.
It's in a pint glass.
Yeah.
It's freezing cold because it's come out of the fridge.
Yeah.
And I've had about 3 of them.
There already.
Yeah,
what do you reckon it is?
It's a pint of Stella. Now,
right, thank you. Right, go on.
Okay, now you
won that one, so you'll go.
Well, I've just done it. You've not even guessed what mine is yet.
Go on then.
Poo.
It's my baby's nappy.
Oh.
My God damn. That's too far, partner.
And that's based on a true...
That's not in the rules of the game.
It's based on a true story.
Yeah, and you were saying about the Sparks and all that.
Yes, Andre.
How about a few Baston bands, like Come On Andy, Come On Vince, Come On Dave and all that, and Alison?
I've got literally no idea what you just said.
I will shoot you down, partner. You're talking rubbish.
Pesce Mode and Alison Moyet sound to you. You won't get no better than that.
You're talking rubbish, partner.
I don't think so.
I will shoot you.
Oh, yeah. No, you won't.
You want to tango with a cowboy?
Tango?
You asking, I'm dancing?
Are you asking?
Yee!
Hey.
This is a bad boy, Andre.
You are, cowboy man. Yeehaw! Whip, snap away, whip, snap away, whip, snap away.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I'm just
Shooting you
rolling
down
from
in
the windy
Tennessee.
city. The windy
Cowboy,
city is
baby.
mine.
Shoot you down, ain't nothing to do.
Cowboy.
You want a little freestyle, Andre?
Pardon?
Freestyle?
Yeah.
Mano, mano. I'm the outlaw.
Hello.
Who
What
there?
the hell was this all about? I thought the show was meant to be good.
That little girl there?
You got this geezer's trying to be American and...
You want some candy, partner?
No.
Want a sweetie?
No.
Yeah?
Zoo time, it's you time. The mammal's your favorite type. And you want to fly. I'll be increasing. You hear the thunder stampeding. Rhinos, elephants, and khaki tigers. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. It ain't me who's gonna leave. Flying to
Yes, I apologise, but I don't know.
Excellent.
I never thought the original could be topped, but I was wrong.
You want to get that guy's phone number?
Yeah, we
and
do.
Take them on top.
You're signed, buddy.
I'm sorry. I tell you what, let's have the other A side.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's that? Is that Macca? Barry got me back up, actually. Because, I'll tell you for why. Because Barry said that he was feeling a bit ropey because his wife's gone away. But he didn't say his sister's vital statistics, which I was a bit disappointed with. And plus, he can't play five-a-side football. He owes me a beer. What else? I scored the first goal, Ian vouched for that. And I scored the penalty. What else? It was a nice sandwich in the pub. Ian was a bit... Ian was alright. I scored the penalty, done interviews. Who was that blooming actress who gave me a nice little spritzer half time as a little livener? Can you remember? Who does remember that? It was a blinding day. We had a good day. Ian, what was one? You know, the Olympics is coming up. Could we have a nice bit of a swim, the whole lot of us? Or maybe just me and Eloise. A sponsored swim, and maybe Barry's sister? What do you reckon? Any answers? Can we have them live to air, please?